Hi guys, it's RaveC45 and welcome back on Persona 3 FES. And before I start up with the video, I would like to apologize on the video where I had one boss fight for the Full Moon boss on the previous recording, but unfortunately, the other fight, well, I can't go and recreate that video anymore because something went wrong during the recording. I'm not sure what happens. Like, I know I pressed the recording button on my Hop, but somehow it only recorded 5 seconds of the video, while the rest of it was, well, blank. So I was thinking myself, I could probably reload a file before that, but apparently I already overwrite the 2 save files for my, well, for the playthrough. So the backup file that I had for it is gone, so I can't do anything about it, so I can't replay that fight. Or I could load a new game and do all that all over again, but that's really tedious. So what can I do about that is nothing, so I have to live with it and continue onward and somehow tell myself I wish I can do something about it, but I can't. Anyway, before anything else, let's see, what can we do today? If I remember correctly, I can go to Bologna Mall and do a few things there. But, let's see, what to do. Today is 7/10. So we could probably go to the Bologna Mall. And before we do that, I did a few fusing off screen. I got Take Matsuzuki, an Emperor, Take Miyakata, a Hangman, Titan, and Vetala for one of Margaret's requests for to have it with Baragi. Of course, I'm not gonna keep him as one of my lineup personas. It's just I'm gonna probably use it for another fusion later on down the road. Anyway, let's go to Bologna Mall. And I'm really low in cash, since thanks to all the fusing, I'm really low in money again. Alright, what do we got in the game panic? Whorehouse, nice, I'll take that. Courage is increased. Of course, exams are coming up, but let's study then sleep. Hey, what's up? Exams are pretty. Exams are pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yeah, I did. Seriously? Like I care. Well, you better care if you want to graduate from this high school, Junpei. So better study. Here we go. Finally, we're up to the Taira no Masakado. Here we go, finally we're up to Taira no Masakado, the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all begins from infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court intervened. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court and had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of the Masakado. Hoshi, You don't look anything like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one. What title did Taira no Masakado claim for himself? That would be the Imperial Prince. Correct. This will be an exam next week, so be prepared. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamura era. At last, the samurai presence begins to be felt in history. In 1192, the Kamura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there. And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Oritomo. I can't believe we're finally here. You gave the correct answer. Charmus agrees. Text message. I wonder who it's from. It's from Akihiko. Itsuki-san is coming tonight. He has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor as soon as everybody's back. Okay. Okay, everybody has returned or studying, so I can't really talk to any of them, except I could visit Nizumi in Polonium Mall, so I can do that. You know what? Let's visit Nizumi. Although I don't have Gur yet, but I'll probably save that for another time because I really don't have any money to fuse any personas or recall any personas, so I'll probably do that next time I go to Taira for my grinding session. Munch, 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 burp. Hey, Hoshi-kun! Perfect timing. Do you want to get something to eat? I can hear my poor stomach crying sadly. It seems Nizumi wants to eat. Wants to go to eat. Would you like to hang out with Nizumi after school? Sure, why not? Wonderful, my gourmet friend. Let's go to the Wild Duck Burger. That's the place for you. Nizumi seems pleased. Hurry up, Hoshi! I'm dying from hunger! Yeah, I recognize that shrill voice anywhere. I might consider not talking so loud. I could pick you out of a lineup if I were blind. I don't have much time to waste as you high school kids, so let's try to keep this short. My son gave you some money that was supposed to pay for his tutor. I'm tired of this whole situation, so let's resolve it and forget anything ever happened, okay? Sir, I think there's been a misunderstanding here. Your son was hiding in the park because he hates that tutor. That's why I showed him the way. You should be thanking me for saving him, if you ask me. Right, Hoshi? Yeah, that's right. See, Hoshi thinks so too. You seem pretty calm today. What's wrong? Why did you cower behind your friend there like last time? You see, the reason you didn't know how your son was feeling is because you didn't truly understand. But don't take my word for it. Hoshi will back me up on this one. Nizumi seems to trust you. The relationship is stronger now. A mysterious voice rings in your head. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou chose to create a persona of the Moon Arcana. The Gourmet King social link has reached level 5. Power crate of the Moon Arcana has grown. Look, I'm willing to forgive you, but you will never enter paradise. People like my brother, who died, or non-believers like you, are forbidden from that sacred place. Talking to you gives me a headache. My son is only in elementary school, and yet I'm shocked you were able to take his money. Your parents have my sympathy. There's a lot I would like to reconsider if my son were as shown by this cult as yours seem to be. What did you just infer? I am not stupid, sir. You are no different than everybody else. You think I should have died instead of my brother, didn't you? Don't you? Well, I didn't, and I am not as smart or as nice as him, either, so just deal with it. Missouri seems pissed. Damn, kid, you have some problems. Sorry I was a little quiet there, an ice cream truck just came around the corner. Anyway. If you won't just own up what you did, I'm just wasting my time. There are plenty of ways to resolve this. You better be careful, kid. Hanging around Tobo for too long and he'll try scamming you too. What you do is up to you, but I'm glad I got to my son before I was too late. Best of luck! I don't need to put up with your allegations. Don't come back. We won! We fought that guy off. You are a good friend and I respect that. That encounter reminded me how hungry I am. Come on, let's find something to eat. After eating with Tatsumi, you return to the dorm.
So that's what happened on the night of the 7th. It was a difficult operation.
I see. They're getting tougher. But it's not all bad news. I called today's meeting because...
I'm sorry. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Mitsuru-senpai something.
Me?
Since I've joined, so many things have happened. I went along with it without really understanding what was going on. I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us, haven't you, senpai? You act like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour in Tartarus, but they're related to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
There was an explosion near our school, and a lot of people died. It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But, around the same time, a large number of students were recorded as absent. Seems like more than just a coincidence.
What do you mean?
I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. The students who were absent, they all collapsed suddenly and had to be hospitalized. Sound familiar? You know, like the girls who bullied Fuka. There has to be an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you must know something. Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you. It just never seemed relevant. But
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you the whole story. The shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates that they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage? They would be a source of unimaginable power, wouldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that line of thinking. He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo, my grandfather.
あなたのテレビに直ネット